Right, the deepest regret. Moving on, but still on stories related to the visit by King Charles III that kicked off his second day of the 4-day visit to Kenya by paying tribute to the heroes who fought alongside the British soldiers in the First and, of course, the Second World War. Now, he was at the War Cemetery right here in the capital, Nairobi, as part of his tribute. Now, the cemetery, which has 59 graves, was previously a depot for the Nairobi Kariokor, as KTN's Emmanuel Toh now reports.
The second day of the state visit by the UK royals began at the Kariokor War Cemetery, where the Prime Cabinet Secretary and the CS for Foreign Affairs, Musalia Mudavadi, and Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja accompanied King Charles III and Queen Camilla. The monarch laid a wreath in honor of the Kenyans who fought alongside British soldiers, serving as porters and Kariokors during the First and Second World Wars.
We have done a ground-penetrating radar to scan this ground and know where potential graves are, but our archival research will guide that and will give us the records.
Na tena tunafurahi kama sisi naye tuna visit wale watu ile iko UK, tuone hao marafiki yetu, tuongee nao.
The king took the opportunity to hand replacement medals to the war veterans, among them Corporal Samuel Thigai Mburia, who is 117 years old, Privates John Kavai, Kefa Chagira, and Ezekiel Nyanjoma Nyange, among others. The four went to war in Burma, Jerusalem, and India.
Hizi nilipata wakati iko Kenyatta, wakati iko Moi, na hao ndio nilipewa hiyo medals. Na ya watu wa Second World War ndio tunataka peana sasa, walipewa na iliibiwa na watoto, sasa tunataka replace.
This cemetery has 59 graves and was previously the site of Nairobi's Kariokor depot, the center through which soldiers were willingly and forcefully recruited to join the First World War between 1914 to 1918 and the Second World War of 1939 to 1945. And although a majority of them were not given a befitting send-off during the war, such structures like this one behind me along Kenyatta Avenue were erected in their memory. The Askari monument standing on Kenyatta Avenue facing the Bank of India was erected in 1928 in honor of the King's African Rifles and Kariokors who served in World War I. The three African men represent a porter who carried luggage during the war, an Askari who also fought in the war, and a gun carrier whose primary role was to carry the ammunition, including guns.
Now we have 59 marked graves in this cemetery that came from the World War II, but we believe through our research that we have First World War casualties buried in this cemetery.
The Kariokors unit was created during the World War I to provide military labor to support the East African campaign against the German military forces. More than 400,000 Africans were recruited or conscripted using local chiefs to provide porterage and related services during the war.
Now to a story of a dream